Hello, good afternoon, teacher. How are you? The topic I'm going to talk about today is the Second Sino-Japanese War, its impact on China and the world. Japan had already occupied Mongolia in 1941, but the full-scale began in 1947 after Marco Polo Bridge incident. The war continued for 8 years and ended in 1945, when Japan surrendered at the end of World War II. There were three important aspects of this war. First, the war caused serious damage in China. Many cities were occupied, and a large number of people had to leave their home while Chinese soldiers were fighting. Ordinary people were also suffering from food shortages, poverty, and the loss of their family. The war damaged China's economy and made daily life very difficult. Second, the war was affect the situation in other countries. The conflict between China and Japan later became part of the World War II in Pacific. It also changed the relationship between Japan, China, and the United States. Because of this, the war was not only important to China, it also influenced the history of Asia and the world. Third, the war left a strong historic memory. Even though the war ended many years ago, Chinese people still learn about it in school and remember those who suffered. Events such as Nanjing massacres remain an important part of the modern Chinese history. If I had able to make different decisions at the time, I would have encouraged China and Japan to continue negotiations before the conflict became a full-scale war. I would also have asked the international community to protect civilians and provide more assistance to people affected by the war. Finally, I would have supposed stronger international action against military aggressions. This action might not to stop the war completely, but they could have reduced damage and saved more lives. In conclusion, the Second Sino-Japanese War changed China and influenced the development of the World War II. It also reminded the world that international conflicts can affect many countries. I hope future generations can learn from this history and solve problems through communication and cooperation. Thank you for listening.